Hi, I'm Eric D'Amato, and welcome to a brand new Narwhal Entertainment Let's Play. This, as you can tell by the name of the video, is Wars and Warriors Joan of Arc on PC. We're going to get a little introduction to our characters here, but as that happens, I'm going to explain a few things about why we're doing this game. It's not based on any particular book or movie, mainly on a particular historical event, the 100 Years' War. Specifically, the time of Joan of Arc and some famous battles she fought in. It's technically a tie-in for that reason, but I'm mainly doing it for the same reason I did Destiny Azaro, because it's about though Joan of Arc was real, new character, we got the Duke of Alençon, my personal favorite in the game, by the way. And this big mage gentleman is Lamille, his name will be shown shortly. Is Master of Orleans. There's Jean de Metz, who looks very much like a bit like a Leon, or the one in Code Veronica, and there's Joan of Arc herself. But Joan of Arc, though she was a real person, has been mythologized to such a great extent that she's almost like King Arthur. Even though King Arthur was likely real, she's the Joan of Arc we know is likely not the real Joan of Arc. She's like a Hercules almost hero type. So she is kind of a character. So that's why we're doing this game. It ties into the character more than any particular one movie or book. Wars and Warriors, Joan of Arc. First thing you want to do is type in coronation. And you'll hear that sound, and that means you can use cheats. So we're going to start up a new campaign. Easy. Though I will be using God mode, it just means enemies take fewer hits. And we get a lot of enemies in this game. Mission 1, The Arrival.
We must make haste and reach Orleans safely. The Duke of Orleans is expecting us. Perchance we will meet with our enemies. However, if we are protective of each other, we shall both survive the journey.
Gotta love those medieval Frenchmen with British accents.
Your sword is at your disposal when the need arises. Let's move along, shall we?
Except most characters have British accents, except for two, and who have French accents, and Joan of Arc, who has an American accent. I'm gonna type in Invincible 1 to give us God mode. And I can't imagine this is gonna end very well for Joan. I know history. Let's jump right in. It's a third-person combat / RTS. The gold one's a captain. He has his own special name. Jeffrey Oakham. And all the soldiers under his command have the last name Oakham over their head, indicating they're under his command. Yeah, we captured the camp. Jean de Metz needs food badly. Food's your healing item. We will be able to use Jean de Metz later. At the moment, we can't select him. Only Joan of Arc. Makes sense. We'll be using mostly Joan of Arc throughout this game until we unlock my favorite character, or when we unlock new characters, I'm going to show off them for a bit, and then back to Joan until my favorite's unlocked. So, I love his weapon. Oh, screen tearing. I don't expect that in a game this graphically... Well, I don't want to say mediocre because it sounds like an insult. It's graphically serviceable. I used to play this a lot as a kid and in high school. Quite fond memories of this title. That's just... He's already dead, even before I could say it's just you and me. You can put God mode on every single character. We will be doing that once we have access to the other characters. Just because you don't want to have them dying when you're like miles away doing something else and they get jumped by by English soldiers. Level up. We got 5 experience points. Let's bump them into strength. 1 in defense. Another in defense. We have combo attacks that we can unlock, but we can't unlock any yet. We don't have enough action points. Combo points to spend, rather. Sometimes the game will tell you to do combos, like they'll say sword, hammer, sword, which is light, heavy, light, and it'll give you a critical hit if you do the attacks it tells you to do. Feels fairly Japanese with the text popping up and Jean de Metz in the opening cutscene. But not as Japanese as a lot of games are. Love her ponytail physics there. They're coming. Show them the air their ways. We can jump, but there's no fucking point to jumping. I mean, there's a jump heavy attack, but we don't have it yet. It's not really that good. This is not a platformer thing. On the map, red dots are English soldiers, blue dots are French soldiers, white dots are unaligned peasants. Which you can, by the way, make into soldiers, because of course you can. You can recruit. To battle! Jacob Herberti. Every single commander has his own name, and I think they're all unique. I have no idea whether they were actual people or not, don't worry. I don't know that much about history. Hey, those are French soldiers! This is Gobert Flamberge. Good day! I see your armor bears the fleur de lis. It is always good to meet with a friendly face. Marcel Parchemenier. We carry an urgent message for the Duke of Alençon, but despite our efforts, we have been unable to make headway towards Orléans. We begged your aid in escorting us to the cities, so the message can be delivered. I don't even know the fuck accent that was. If they are the reinforcements that are that they promise, it will prove to be a long, mad march towards Orléans. It is true the road ahead is fraught with perils and the enemy has full knowledge of our presence, but alas, deliver the message we must. Lead the way, we shall follow. I am the messenger. If some ill fortune befalls me, retrieve the letter from my stricken body and deliver it to the guards at the city of Orléans. They will know what to do. So now we got a pair of soldiers. So what we're going to want to do is put most of our food into our troop inventory, which means they will be allowed to eat it. It's there to heal them. Basically, it'll keep them from dying. They'll eat if they need to, don't worry about them. Just make sure it's well stocked. And because we're invincible, we don't need food. Jean de Metz leveled up. Good for him. bit turned around now. Unbroken barrels, we haven't been this way. Give him some defense, some strength. Defense meat essentially makes you harder to kill, which is important because Jean de Metz is a squishy motherfucker. He has the lowest HP out of all your characters. Lindstraker? Bernard Lindstraker. What a odd name. As far as I know, this is the only Wars and Warriors game that exists. Now, we retreat, please, guys. Come on. Generally, the other heroes will follow you unless you tell them not to. Let the invincible super soldier in, please. Thank you. Light infantry are most of the soldiers you're gonna fight. They're pretty easy to kill. They don't really block too much. Most of the time, they just stand there and let them let you kill them. They're the only troops that can use siege weapons, so bear that in mind, because you can use them yourselves eventually. Heavy infantry, we haven't seen them yet, but they are the most satisfying to kill because of the noise they make, because they have full plate. It's actually quite fun to fight them, even though they will give you much trouble. Generally, take out the archers first, for obvious reasons. The Flamberge, wielded by the strong and fearless. Blade made from wrought iron and steel. Level 2, base damage when only Joan of Arc. Every weapon is character specific, so we're going to put the Flamberge instead of the Warbrand. Now we can learn Attack BB. That's how you do it. Not quite how you do it, but you get the picture. I like how all the characters play pretty much except for one, which I'll describe why when we get to them. Oh, Gilles de Rais does not feature in this game. I've checked. And that is a good thing. Why? I'm not going to tell you. Look it up yourself. And you'll learn something. Let's just say the man was a fucking monster and doesn't deserve to be lionized in this. Hey, we got both the soldiers in okay.
Only a short way to go. I believe that is Orleans in the distance, and not a moment too soon.
This next one broke me the first time because of just how... Yeah, of course, Ferry Chalnisseur. Zut alors! Troops are approaching the castle! Lower the drawbridge! I'm gonna try on some of these fucking names. And I speak French. Othon Carbon... I don't fucking know. You are not the Duke of Alençon. My orders say I must only open these gates to either Alençon himself or to the bearer of the Alençon's letter. Greetings, fellow Frenchmen. See, I bear the royal seal of the Duke of Alençon. Allow us entry. We have been traveling for many leagues. We need lodgings, food, and rest. Quick, deliver this message to our Duke of Orleans while I open the gates for our visitors. Yay, level up. Joan the Metz is advanced level 3. We've advanced level 4. Let's take care of that now. You arrived with the escort. Welcome to the city of Orleans. Victory! You've successfully reached Orleans and delivered the Duke's letter to the Dauphin Charles VII. Mission debrief. We got an A. Joan the Metz got a B. Got all the objectives. Basically nothing much to see here. Next mission. Mission 2, Imperial Counterattack. Because, of course, they're not happy. Mademoiselle, one of France's foremost generals, the Bastard of Orleans, is awaiting your acquaintance at the town hall. Please come with me. First things first. It's 1. And let's talk to the blacksmith. Charles Gontier, welcome to my humble workshop. I am Achar, I'm the local blacksmith. Make our fine weapons and armor. Please feel free to look around. Okay, you're gonna sell the war brand. Buy the medium gauge for the glee armor. I think that's it for now. Thank you for your patronage. Do come again. I do enjoy buying the armor in this because it does change the look of your character, and we look quite nice with this set. Yeah, see, these are all the peasantry. Jean de Metz.
Mademoiselle, allow me to introduce you to the Bastard of Orleans.
You must be Joan. Well met. I'm the Bastard of Orleans. I'm here to assist you to protect our Dauphin and to rid into France of the English aggressor.
Yeah, he's one of the only characters with a French accent.
While I discuss strategies with my troops, Jean de Metz, please visit the blacksmith and the shop in Orleans. They offer many goods that may prove useful in our future encounters.
Okay, we'll do that. Nothing new, I'm afraid. Okay, back to the blacksmith to confuse him a little, I guess. ton of boxes around. I like the music in this. It's kind of relaxing. Well, it's relaxing when you're not in the heat of combat, obviously. This is the barracks. We cannot use that yet. It's for your troops. Gate. Fucking obviously, right? Gilles Tolot. Bonjour, I'm Gilles Tolot at your service. I carry the freshest produce to help combat your wartime fatigue. Feel free to look around. I'm getting tired of doing a French accent. Do come by any time. Here we go. Jean de la Pole. Treacherous French! As you are unwilling to accept the enlightened rule of our king, you and all your worthless citizens of Orleans will suffer the wrath of our superior English might. Hurry, men! Storm the entrance! Enter and seek out their town hall! We must destroy their military plans! Kill any contemptible French you find on the way, soldiers or otherwise!
Fellow warriors, the callous English are up to their bloodthirsty tricks once again. Quickly, protect the lives of the innocents. Do not allow the citizens of Orleans to die at the hands of English dogs, lest we will not have enough manpower to keep the city alive.
I shall protect the town hall. Should the invaders decide to attack the heart of a military operation, we cannot allow months of planning to go to waste.
As far as I know, you cannot play as the Bastard of Orleans, or the King, or anyone else like that. In the, gotta quickly do something here. There, now he is invincible too. What we're gonna want to do immediately is close the gate. Keeps new guys from coming in. You wretched vassals! I have underestimated you and your worthless scum this time, but I will return, and you shall suffer! I'm gonna have fun with the villains. I'm gonna have fun with the villains in this game. Got Pullman, in Burgundy, infantry, all sorts of stuff. Godsword! Fear my fearsome blade! The Amulet of Yahweh. Defensive bows when worn. Yay, we won!
The castle gate has been closed. The English troops can no longer enter Orleans.
Let's do a bit of level. Yeah, you switch with Tild.
But I feel...
Okay, strength. Dexterity. Learn rush attack.
Well, this is not the last we will hear of our invaders. Meet me at the town hall, John. There is much to discuss.
We have no control over the Bastard of Orleans. The Paladin! Reserved for chivalrous knights, the Paladin sword is made of refined steel with a rosewood hilt. Only Jean de Metz may use. Let's pop that over to Zone. Replace that with Sword of Knights. Pop that over to Joan so she can sell it. Many thanks for saving us from the English attack. Please take this. I trust you will put it to good use. And we got a quiver of 20 explosive arrows. Okay, you can have this sword. And I'll take some of those. Don't have enough. Okay, fair enough. Explosive arrows are a good thing to have on hand. Ah, some gold there. Well, got this far, I see.
I fear that although we may have stabbed the enemy's intention, it is only a temporary respite. They may be amassing more siege machines and troops to attempt to re-enter Orleans by force as we speak.
That's not good.
Further along the path lie two towns, that of the Bourges and the Bois. Although we cannot be certain, it is better to be safe than sorry. Eliminate all enemy occupying these two towns, for we must not allow the enemy to gather any more resources.
Fair enough. And for this mission, we will be using, oddly enough, Jean de Metz. Mine? Ooh, Warrior of Infinity. Strength attribute has been boosted. Got a nice little crop of soldiers with us. I can give them some food. Because Joan of Arc's already level 6, Jean de Metz needs to catch up a little bit. He's only level 4. Also, we gotta show you how he plays. Wish I could just like drag and drop food items, but sadly not. So much easier. Into the woods, gentlemen! We have war to do. He is the fastest character in the game. But he only has 50 health, as you can see. already leveled. Yeah, these are the heavy infantry, and these guys are the full plate. No playable character has a shield, by the way. Always watch the trees. Archers like to hide there. If a character portrait's grayed out, it means you're not close enough to exchange stuff with them. Let's liberate this village and then call it a video. Yeah, these are the Burgundian, the light infantry of Burgundy. They are English allies. They are some of the weakest enemies in the game. There are also Burgundian archers, and that's about it for Burgundian troops. What do we hear? Seal of the Living God. Bears realm will not drop below 25. The divine manifestation of the Lord on mortal soil. This amulet ensures that the bear's morale is never too low. Let's level ourselves up a bit. Our rush attack. Lets you do more damage. Well, we freed this little town. Proceed a little deeper into the woods and clear out that bend, I guess. If we haven't already. Yeah, let's clear out this little bit of trees there. Yeah, it's rush attack.
I shall prevail. I'm too fast for you. I shall prevail. Take that.
Barker.
You're a dead man.
Over there, Commander is. This is Thomas' gun. Full Barker. Folk Barker, rather. Strange name.
Take that. You're a dead man.
Okay, and we'll call it here for now. I'm Mark DeMano. I'll see you all next time for more Wars and Warriors, Joan of Arc.
Let's do it.
Indeed. Ciao, guys. Hi. Thanks for watching. This has been played and recorded by me, Mark DeMano. The art was by repel. You can find a link to their commission page in the description below. And if you like this video and want to see more like it, like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you all next time. Ciao.